Nigga, this shit's easy.
It's simple, very simple.
Yeah. Hey, you got any singers on your joint, man? We'll give them one session. If they come right now, they can sing a song with it.
I don't know. Yeah, you got any singers in the joint?
We need a female vocalist.
Singers in the chat.
We got any prostitutes? I'm just playing. I only take
any little strippers?
Any strippers?
I only take the free
little strippers.
Not no real prostitutes. I only take the free shit.
Little strippers or full-size furries?
We said little strippers? What the fuck is little strippers?
Little people.
Like little midgets?
Can't say that.
Come on. Nigga, I didn't know what a little stripper was.
I don't judge, but I just found out what that was. I didn't know what furries. I never knew what
furries?
Furries?
Yeah, I just.
He's a furry, yo.
Yo, listen, I'm on the fence, right?
Yo.
So I put on the wolf mask on some. It was really on some G shit. It was on some gangster shit. You know what I'm saying? I was smoking out of it. But then they start calling me a furry. So then I started like delving into it. There's some furries that are sexy. You know what I'm saying? But the only thing
there are some sexy ass furry outfits.
Mask.
And you know that some of them have little
like
flaps that open up.
Furries right. When the girls don't shave their jank, right? And it's
no.
Furries are people who wear mascot costumes when they have sex.
Yo, the furries that you're talking about?
I had a girl that was furry. Like,
yo, I'm into those. I'm into those. Yeah, I'm into those furries. Like, hey, you don't like those furries?
Hell
no.
Are y'all serious? I'm the only one?
Funk, man.
I tell you what,
I
like role play, but
no, he's talking about like I'm talking about like the fro. Like,
she pull out the front and she like,
that don't bother me.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm like
in the way, literally.
Gas, man. That's gonna be smelling different, man.
Who are you messing with? Who are you messing with,
bro? Go run, play basketball, and smell your hair.
Why are you going down there right after they play basketball?
I'm just saying. It's stuck in there. It's stuck in there because it's so much. You know what I'm saying? They can't wash that out, bro. They gotta get a perm or something. You know what I'm saying?
And Drive said, "Come out the furry closet, bro."
Nah, straight up, yo. No, so look. So the thing about it, like I done seen some girls that go half furry. You know what I'm saying? Like they, rock some of this shit and all that. And some of that shit's sexy. But the thing about the furry community, and I told y'all, the one thing that I don't fuck with is the fact that once people that are into like head to toe coverage, you don't know who the fuck is under there.
Right.
So just because it looks like a female joint,
so,
like I said,
I thought at some point you don't eventually take the shit off, or it just stays.
They got
but I don't want to
suits
find
that
out
have
too late.
holes, and you can do it in the fur.
Hey, yo, that meme, we made from the wire.
And they be having furry orgies.
All right, so look, let me ask you this.
It's crazy.
This was a question that they called me off guard with. This is a question they called me.
I ain't judging, but I didn't know.
Look, I didn't think nothing of it, right? Somebody asked me in the chat one day. They was like, "Yo, would you have sex with a chick wearing a tail?" And I was like, "Yeah, why not? What? So would you?"
What, you mean like role play?
Oh, yeah, man. Like would you have sex with a girl? Yeah, that's yeah. They got a butt plug in. She got a tail.
Oh shit.
Would you, Taylor?
We've already had this conversation, and yes, I would.
Yeah. See, so for me, when they first asked me, I threw it out there like, yeah, fuck it. But then I started thinking about it, and I'm like, damn, like that shit really is like pushing the borderline of bestiality because like at that point you're really stroking and holding a tail.
If I'm being honest,
but it's still a human.
Furry ain't necessarily bestiality. That's more so of like. And it's a more advanced role play.
But my mental is like one where like it's easily affected. Like so, for instance, like there was a chick that like she used to top me off and shit. And then next thing you know, one day she had long hair and she cut her shit and got like a Tom Cruise haircut. And like when she went to get me hair, it was like her shit was like a businessman. It was like a Wall Street nigga and some shit. Like it just felt weird, man. Like so, like I said,
depends on the chick. Some women look amazing with low hair.
That's true. And
I left that shit at your crib, buddy.
What's that?
My smoke.
He did one of them numbers.
That's all good.
He did one of them numbers.
I just forgot it. Universal chicks.
We down to our last
sometimes we might get so accustomed to the long hair when they cut it, it throw you off.
That's what I'm saying. That's what it was. It was like such a drastic change from like the long hair that I'm wrapping up and pulling and yanking. I'm just playing, y'all. I'm just playing. Yeah, but I was pulling and yanking and shit. And the next thing you know, it's all business and shit. It's all business.
Hey,
you know who I'm talking about. That was your old girl.
Who that?
Oh, shit.
You talking about
like literally? Like,
that was your old girl.
I told you to not bring up Halle Berry like that way.
That was your old girl.
That, bro. Everybody's supposed to know about Halle Berry. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Hey, chat, how's the audio? Can y'all hear us okay? Can y'all hear us okay, chat?
Oh. the one that had the Save from Blakkhoodie.
Man.
That was the audio chat.
Escaping Blakkhoodie.
Audio
the mullet edition. The mullet edition.
Stop, man, stop. So you be name dropping, bro. You be name dropping, huh?
No, that was the title of the movie. Now her name the mullet.
Yeah, come on, man. Stop.
Chet already knows this.
Stop.
I'm just saying.
Stop.
They didn't know.
Veronica. What do you say, Veronica?
That was the name of the movie, the series, the mullet edition.
I hate this nigga guts, man. Yo, because you know what happened? Yo? Last time you came to the crib, right? Your ass come through, start talking all this reckless ass shit about me, and then next thing you know, I gotta defend myself. So me and you sitting there snapping, we going back and forth talking the most reckless sexual shit. And then I ended the stream and I was like, yo, like my daughter's up there. Like my daughter's, you know what I'm saying? Like
they know us though.
Right, but yo, I went and pulled it down, bro. I pulled the whole stream down. How about this though?
I'm sorry.
No, on some real shit. How about I pulled it down? Next thing you know, the next day, nigga hits me up talking about, yo, your clips are getting you in trouble. I was like, what's he talking about? I go online, my daughter's looking at me talking about getting head, nigga. With your ass.
It started a whole thing.
With your ass.
She's traumatized. Look, his daughter literally on stream walked around, put a cord around her neck, almost violated terms of service, and hung herself.
Like, yo,
that was creative.
My daughter got females that I know that she refers to as like her aunties and shit. And so she calls me on live stream and she's like, wait a minute, so like all of these girls that are like my aunt, are you telling me that you had like a history? And I was like, listen, baby.
Did she name the?
No, she didn't.
Oh,
she's good, yo. She got stream.
Yeah, she don't do like you just drop people's names.
Yeah, we got no cool here around. Yeah, you're the worst. Like you're the worst.
Yeah, you on some scumbag shit.
Damn.
This nigga's straight.
I'm from the streets. I'm from the streets.
You know what I'm saying?
There's no censorship.
Yeah, so they gonna put your whole business out there. He gonna put your government out there. And he sleeps with girls in the gutter.
I'm the Black Trump.
And he sleep. And remember what I told y'all before. Remember what I told y'all. This nigga is available. The only thing that will disqualify you is if your vagina is missing. If you got a vagina, this your man right here.
But you notice how his daughter was embarrassed. Not mine.
Wait, no.
She knows what he do.
Wait, my daughter was embarrassed because she was embarrassed. Like his daughter ain't embarrassed because she's like, yeah, that's my dad.
Exactly.
Like exactly. My dad, but he'll pick the girl up from the gutter.
Like that. He don't do stuff like that.
Yeah.
He gonna feed her and send her on her way.
Listen, y'all, I'm telling you. Just like I said about fish scale. When we was just in town center right now, if we was walking around with this nigga and we seen somebody laying in the gutter, or like when we went up there upstairs in that little upstairs part, and I seen some people up there that looked like they was laying around homeless, y'all didn't see it. We kept them off camera and shit. You know what I'm saying?
See, this should be offensive. Should be offensive.
It's a mark.
This is what Blakkhoodie does: just throw all his people under the bus, put his hoodie on, and walk away. This is what Blakkhoodie does. This is what he does when he don't got his
he got some emotes for that shit, yo.
You can't do the joint. You can't do the queer and air me out, nigga. I was like
talking. You was asking the questions. You was moving.
Huh?
Come on, man. I was on your show.
He said on my show.
I was on your show, bro. I was just answering the questions.
I resent that
shit.
He
rolls up and rolls over him.
I resent that, man. That's crazy,
you just threw me under the bus.
Craziness. No.
I used to get all my girls secondhand from.
The bus
from who?
You.
From me?
Down. So anything you talk about my James, they was yours first.
Oh, like you was talking about exes.
I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it. I would just find them outside sleeping on your porch, bro.
Hey man, my exes is in the wind. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't even like for real.
They moved from the house to the garage, and you just keep them in the garage.
No, cause you know what he did, yo. So like, I had this shorty come in, and it was. I'm not even gonna put it on like it was some foul shit on his part, cause it really was just coincidence. But like, I had this shorty that I had met back in the MySpace days. Flew in all the way from Minnesota.
That's a good era too.
It was an awesome era. I was loving it. I was nailing everything. But like, yo, this chick flew in from Minnesota. We kicking it. We cuddled up on my couch and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm headed towards smashing anyway. That was a given. But then the doorbell rang. I wasn't expecting nobody. This nigga randomly show up with 2 strippers. And I got the shorty kicking it with me and shit, right? So he come in the door with the 2 strippers and shit, and we turn on the music, they start dancing and shit, right?
3 though? Or just the strippers?
Just the strippers. And so the chick that's with me, she start feeling some type of way and shit. So next thing you know, she grabbed me, pulled me into the garage. So next thing you know, we in the garage. Nigga, I'm tearing this bitch. Oh, hold up. Sorry, daughter.
See, it's not me.
Sorry, daughter.
Oh, sorry. I think she already got this.
Sorry, but like I'm in the garage and I'm going to town and shit, and this nigga, did Darnell come through that day? Because I remember it was like a couple of y'all that kept opening the door. I can't believe
it wasn't me.
It was the girls then. They wanted to see something.
Yeah, because I remember
the girls
kept opening the door. Like, this shit was crazy, man.
The girls was just harassing this man because they couldn't believe he was with the chick he was with.
Why? She was a decent looking chick.
Not compared to the ones I brought through.
Oh, they was feeling some kind of way.
Set yourself up for that.
I mean,
I can't believe he's messing with her. And I mean, we're gonna get that. We're gonna get that.
I don't know, man. I don't know, yo. The shorty I was fucking with, I thought she was pretty good looking.
Nah, she won't.
Because I did double back like some years later and shit. Because so. Look, I ain't gonna lie, I really did some dirtbag shit with that chick. Cause like she came in town, you know what I'm saying? We was banging in the garage and shit with the strippers and this nigga opening the door left and right. And then she left town.
I'm always
and yo, I stopped answering the phone. Like dead ass. Like I just cut her off and shit, right? So she was leaving me all these messages and shit. And next thing you know, they started getting angrier and angrier. Nigga, the day she left me this one message, she called me, I didn't answer. She was like, God, she's like, answer your fucking phone. She's like, I hate you. Oh my God. And she's like, but you have a huge dick. And like she said some shit. She was like, and sex is really good. She's like, but I hate you. Bye. Click. Like, yo, I held on to that shit for a long time, man. Like, that shit actually warmed my heart. But then, like I said, some years went by.
Still remember her name? You ever double back and try to?
Yeah, I remember her name. Like, she actually hit me up some years later. We started talking.
Everybody be looking up old past joints up on the scene.
That's an interesting topic. Double backing on internet chicks
her name was
era
Molly.
other than this.
Yeah.
Like MySpace days.
Because
Black Planet days.
Her name was Molly.
McGinty days, for those who know about McGinty.
Was that about what?
Latin, which was the Latin Black.
Really?
Her name was Molly.
What about, are you familiar with Fubar, aka Cherry Tap?
I've never been on there myself.
What
the fuck? No, so what it was during the MySpace days, and it was just like MySpace. Like, you add all these people on, just a social network, right? But this one chick hits me up out of the blue, and she's from Hampton, and she's sending me messages, hey neighbor, and starts sending me all these naked pictures and shit, right? So I'm looking at these pictures, and I'm like, damn, yo, that's crazy, blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden she was like, oh, well, these are the same pictures from the site. And so I was like, what the fuck? What are we talking about? So come to find out, I had my settings showing that I was under 18. Once I changed it, come to find out all these women that I was friends with, yeah, they all had like tons of naked pictures. Shit, yeah. And so it was like real.
He's like, oh, she looks good. I wonder what she's like.
But it's crazy.
Intellectual.
It's crazy though, because like, as a guy, you know what I'm saying, it's like you would think that's almost like a treasure trove and shit. But for me, like, some shit's just too nasty for me. So
shall I go first? I'm gonna tell you what I did the most damage on, as far as fuck the most broads on. Excuse me, Chad, but
Tag, really?
I still got it tagged in the Plenty of Fish account right now.
I can log on.
I'm not using it, Chad.
I'm
just saying I didn't delete
something
it.
about
Tag. I came in late with the POF. I never got with Tag.
Like Vegas.
It was 3 of them though. What's the 3? Because you could.
I don't know
go
none
live.
of these things they talking about.
No, you know how.
Yeah, he just stays in the streets.
Was you doing it when you could go live and see live?
This was back in my younger days.
Say what?
My old man.
They had videos and shit.
On what?
That part on Tag. And all that. So there was 3 that were intertwined. 3 different ones. Tag, POF. What was the third one?
High Five, I believe.
No.
Y'all are professionals.
Friendster? Nope. It was Friendster, High Five, Tag.
They are dating.
I was in like back-to-back long-term relationships.
Yo, there's 3 because the videos, if you on one, you can see the same video on. There was 3.
I know what you're talking about. I can't remember, but I know.
But I'm on all 3 of them bitches.
Oh, okay.
After Plenty of Fish, I was done.
Was you doing anything on Plenty of Fish?
trying not to get catfished.
Ironically,
Kush King, what up?
Plenty of catfish. Plenty of catfish.
These guys went digital.
They left that out when they didn't. That's the disclaimer in the fine print.
Nobody look like a breach, man. That's everywhere.
It's
the only place you can go when people look like that picture is
the
Facebook
first time
dating.
I got catfish was
Facebook dating.
I've never been catfish.
I've been catfish.
Damn, you ever been catfished?
Nah.
Have you ever catfished?
Nah.
I should have still.
Nah. My brother got catfish though. My brother got catfish heavy.
I've been married.
I'm talking heavy.
Like he was in it. His emotions.
Like he was really in it, man. I'm talking about like
really in it.
I'm not even going on there, but that shit just hurt my feelings. Like that motherfucker. Like there's some people out here that are really taking for a ride and shit, man. I don't understand.
Oh, you didn't meet her? He was just riding.
Yeah, they never met in
all?
person. It was just a lot of internet and phone talk. No, it was a lot of internet talk. Excuse me.
Did you send money? Did you send money?
Nah, I want no money involved.
Big Hoodie.
We say what?
Big Hoodie. That's his name, right? Big Hoodie.
Big Hoodie.
Big Hoodie. Did you send money, Big Hoodie?
No. He never got in that far.
It
was more so an emotional thing and shit, man. Like, yeah, chicken fucking with his head or somebody was. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, nah. I don't, like so. Listen. So back in the MySpace days, right? Somebody created a page called Black Licorice, and the profile picture was this white chick. Nigga, I thought that shit was fucking hilarious, right? Just the name and the picture.
The contrast.
Yeah, and it was supposedly a stripper, right?
Okay.
Bitch hits me up with a friend request. Right out the gate, I'm like, okay, this is somebody I know. This is somebody I know. You know what I'm saying? So boom, I ain't feeding into it, but I do it on some G shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hit me with a message, I flirt back a little bit, but I keep it on some shit where and can't nobody clown me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This shit goes on for a year.
Damn.
For a year, off and on. You know what I'm saying? Spread out. And then next thing you know, finally, a year into it, I'm like, look, it says you here in Hampton Roads, you know what I'm saying? Here's my number. Could call me. And then, so I'll put him on the spot. Next thing you know, like, I get a message like, can I call you now? I was like, yeah. Phone rings.
Hello.
Oh, shit.
Interlude Nick.
Hello.
Oh!
Interlude Nick. Interlude Nick. So here's the thing.
Wait, hold up.
Here's the thing. No, this is where it gets wild, yo. So, at the same time that shit was running, there's this other page that had hit me up, and this joint was called Akita Orchid, right?
Damn, this
beautiful ass chick that was a bartender in like Ocala, Florida, right? So now, chat, I'm confident in my looks and my game and all that shit, right? So it ain't like, oh, a good looking girl can't like me, but nah, I'm not stupid, yo. You a good looking chick in a whole nother state who's a bartender, you got a whole social network, but yet you just found some random nigga in Virginia that you sweating out the blue on MySpace, right? Like, yeah, chances are this shit is bullshit, right? So, boom. I start tiptoeing into this shit, right? And I noticed right out the gate, chick got mad friends, but the only mutual friends with me is me, Nick, my man Damon, and Damon's little brother, right? So I'm like, okay, this shit definitely something going on, right? And so boom, but now I start investigating. And here's the thing, yo, and this shit gonna blow your mind. I messaged the chick, and I'm like, yo, I said, are you real? I said, if you're real, the next picture you take, I said, take a picture holding a sign that says I love monkeys. 5 minutes later, I get a picture of this chick holding a sign that says I love monkeys.
And then I found some girl
right?
on the side of
the road. And I'm tripping. I'm like, yo, she's real. Like, nigga, my eyes is watering up and shit. I'm like, yo, this shit's real. And then next thing you know, no sooner than I'm like, yo, it's real. I start looking, and I'm like, why the fuck is this hand at this weird ass angle and shit? I was like, yo, this shit look funny. So I started showing mad people, and I swear it was 50-50. Some people was like, yeah, that shit fake. Some people were like, yo, it's real, right? So now I'm like back to square one. So I start really investigating. This bitch got mad comments from people. Like I said, she's a bartender. So it's people talking about how they had a fun time at the club. All this shit, right? I'm clicking on their pages. They thorough. They got friends and shit, right? So I'm like really like kind of like, yo, this shit gotta be real. Like there ain't nobody I know who's setting up all this. So the shit goes on for about 2-3 months of like some light combo and shit. Next thing you know, all of a sudden out of nowhere, this bitch sent me a message talking about she gotta delete her MySpace because her grandmother's sick in Canada and she gotta go up to Canada to help her grandmother. So for some reason, she can't have a MySpace and go to Canada, right? So boom, before I can even respond, whole page gone. And I'm like, yo, that shit's weird. That shit's weird. So it left my head spinning, right? Fast forward like
the stairway to heaven.
3 years. Nigga, I get invited to this lunch. And it's Outback lunch, Outback Steakhouse, right? So it's all these people that work there. My man Demond used to work there. Interlude Nick worked there. And so while we're there, Nick admits to the fact that he was the black licorice chick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But then I bring up this Akita Orchid shit. And I'm like, yo, I know that was one of y'all.
Yeah. Which one of y'all was?
Right. This nigga admits. That one was him too.
So you had the whole conversation.
That one was him too. No, like I said, I kept the G. I kept the G. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, yo, but you had the whole fucking like network of friends. Like, yo, this shit was thorough. But then the thing that really got me and just was like the biggest shocker of all was when this nigga told me that he didn't really feel comfortable sending me like these messages and shit. Cause like I said, even though I kept it lighthearted, you know what I'm saying? He like still don't want to be flirting with it.
You still don't. You can't. Things you say to a woman, you just can't say to a man.
Yeah.
So him and his wife were both catfishing me.
Oh, he has some dope.
Yo,
so she can go in from that perspective.
Shout out, yo.
That's hella troll of the year, yo.
Shout out to them, man, because I'm not even gonna lie. That shit, my head damn near exploded. Because if you would meet his wife, like she's such a nice woman. You know what I'm saying? You would never think that she would participate in that shit. When I found out that it was the two of them getting me for all this time, I was, oh my god.
Bringing in the wife, ain't no way. That's some hella collab.
Make this nobody never do that.
Make sure I stay on his fucking good side.
Interlude, yeah.
Man, that nobody never do that to me. Would have tucked white panties off, buddy.
Oh my god,
buddy.
So you need restitution.
You need restitution. She'd be like, oh my god, I don't even want you no more. It started out.
Started from the bottom.
You know what I mean? Now we here. You see me, myself, and Irene? That's how I do.
Third party.
No, but you know, man, MySpace days was savage. Like I remember one day, man, I was at work, nigga, and I'm talking about I lost my shit, bro, because somebody hit me up and was like, yo, what's this fucking, there's a gay page of you and shit. And I was like, yo, what the fuck? So I go look at the shit, right? This nigga made a page called Lily Willy. Lily Willy, right? And he didn't use my face. Like this motherfucker just used like, it was like some real feminine looking black dude and shit. But then in the picture section, like at the time I was hitting the weights and shit, so you know I had like pictures of my body up there. This nigga actually went into my picture section, took pictures of my body, put him in this gay page picture section and all that. And all that was crazy enough. But then this nigga starts friend blasting all my real friends on MySpace.
No.
Yeah, he starts hitting up my actual friends and shit.
Fucked up.
And he's asking them like, yo, he's asking dudes like, yo, do you got a brother? Or you know, he's asking girls, you got a cute friend and this and that guy friend, all this shit. And like at the time, there was this rapper out of the UK named Giggs, right? And this motherfucker was on the come up and shit. And I remember I was like, I had messaged him because like, I was fucking with his shit. And he was actually messaging back, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude was cool. And next thing you know, I see this motherfucker message Giggs talking about, you got a brother, you're cute, you're hot. Giggs hit him back like, don't fucking message me that, you fucking this and that. And I'm like, nigga, I came home and you know, Dave like what, like 6'3", 6'4", some shit. But he knew, nigga, I was goddamn tornado on the way, man. I hit him. I was like, yo, what the fuck, nigga? What the fuck is this shit? He's like, what are you talking about? What are you talking? I'm like, nigga, I ain't fucking laughing, bro. I am not fucking laughing.
Playing with somebody's reputation.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. As soon as he said that shit went out, he started blasting your friends and shit.
Yeah, that's where that's where the shit went
too
crazy.
Far.
That's
direct to me, okay, haha, that's between me and you, but you start bringing other motherfuckers.
Yeah, man.
That's like defaming characters or inflaming. You know what I mean?
Well, why you looking like that, man? I feel like you about to say something sinister.
Did you tell him the bar story?
The bar story? What bar story?
What's the bar? Chat. Story time.
Bar story.
You right there by the mic.
Rest his soul. The bar story though.
You talking about K?
Yeah.
You talking about with the dude grabbed him and shit?
Yeah.
Grabbed him how?
Brother.
What about our sponsors?
Brother, you might want to say that story for the sponsors. I'm trying to tell you.
We're going to take the podium outside?
You might want to tell that story. Because that's a hell of a story.
Yeah, let's take a quick...
That's a hell of a story, man. And this is not You can change the name of the person because you know we love that guy. You know what I'm talking about? But
yeah,
it just so happened the story happened.
You gonna pump some music for them, or are we gonna take them with us?
Oh man, a little sore there.
I can put some music on. That's all I want to hear.
No, I'm good. I think it was just a transition from me sitting down, standing up. Yeah. Late in the day and shit.
We got some good stuff.
Oh, I'm about to say you play something in there.
You know what I'm saying? We got a good.
Start working with.
Hi, I'm Bert, small business insurance expert with Byberg.
What's a Byberg?
Byberg isn't a thing. Byberg is a way. It's the smart way small business owners get.
I'm with it.
Hey, give me one of your favorite groups, man. Oops. It don't matter who it is. Crazy, whatever.
I mean, I listen to a lot of
drop a
easy
quick
ones,
16,
like
you know what I mean?
Cannons.
Come through like Mr. Green. I got that shit that'll make you clean.
Cannons. I really fucks with the Cannons.
I am not a rapper.
Fire
Like the song Golden.
Living my life like
And Golden.
Y'all
is,
will roast the fuck out of me,
actually
Chad.
a
If I get on there and try to
style
fucking
song.
spit, I need more drinks in me where I don't give a fuck.